Welcome back, everybody. We got the NSRL underway. We are back at it here. A little change up in the format here is we're actually going to see these guys do a little heat racing here with the Cup cars. So we'll see how it all turns out today. We're live in sunny Daytona. Tanner Thues is back in the house. Mike Jamison, last season's winner, he's back to see if he can wear the crown yet again. We shall see. We shall see. Again, thank you all for tuning in here with us today. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to have some fun. Yes, we are. Going to be a good one here today. I hope you're ready for it. I hope you've had maybe you're having your lunch. Hopefully you're staying safe, sane, and healthy through everything going on right now. We're watching the number 27 machine. That's Josh Wong changing numbers from the 9. I had a look there. There's Kyle Westwood. See how they line up here. It won't be long. Hopefully you like the new look as well. Changing things up there. Been up some late nights doing some work here. All in the name of love. What's everybody got going on today on this Wednesday afternoon? Just lazing on a Wednesday afternoon. I know that's not how it goes. Hey, we're going to have some fun, as always. There's that 27 machine of Josh Wong again. Let's see who's on the pole here at the moment. Looks like Josh Wong himself, the man, the myth, the legend right there. Part of that Final Four last season. We got Dave Hunt, Mike Jamison, George Oliver, Cody McFadden. Here's Chuckles. There's a 77 machine there. Looking sharp, looking nice. Doing all right. Tell you what, we'll make sure we are good with that. We're going to make sure we got all these new paints updated and good to go. My pick to win today here in this first NSRL race, I'm going to go with Tanner Thues. Coming off of just shy of a championship last season. I think Tanner Thues takes it today. What about you? Who you think gets it? We'll see. Mike Jamison has a good chance here as well. We're going to move into the first set of heats here tonight. Let's take a look as Mr. Jamison, King Java himself is sitting up in that top spot. Next to him, George Oliver, Kyle Westwood in third. MJC saying Dave Hunt, he's got a heck of a shot there as well. Kyle Westwood third, Kyle Meyer fourth, Justin Guthrie sitting in fifth, Nick Burlow sixth, Casey Hatch in seventh, AJ Fusco sitting eighth, Miguel Zepeda in ninth, Will Bustler 10th, Todd Liston in 11th, and yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Oh yeah, Rooster Rodden starting back there in 12th. We'll see who gets it done here today. Again, thank you all for joining along here with us, having some fun. Tell you what, that is what we do here with these guys over at the NSRL. We have a blast. It's a good old time with some good old boys. Miguel's rooting on Miguel. Pure Miguel fashion. Gotta love that. Miguel Zepeda. I've been trying to put that in my head that it is Zepeda and not Zapata. So we're going to see if this season maybe I can get his name right. Poor guy. We'll see as we are about to get this one underway. We're about to go green flag racing here. Back with the NSRL. Thank you so much for tuning in and having a good time with us. Appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I really do. These guys are pulling out, and we're going to have some fun here. We'll see who is able to get this one done in the first heat. So this is like the Gatorade 125s all year long. Top two take the they advance. They go right into the feature. They don't have to race. They're on the pole, top, front. Sorry, not the top. They're in the front row, and then these guys are racing for position now. We'll see who is able to get it done here today. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Again, this is the NSRL, and thank you so much for joining along with us. It is gonna be a good one. I got a feeling that this race is gonna be a good one. And this race is gonna be a good one. We'll see. Today's the day. Let's live it up. Let's have some fun. I got coffee in my cup. I'm crazy, I can tell you that. Thank you all for letting me be myself. Having a good time with you guys. We are about to go racing here in Daytona International Speedway.
Green flag, green flag.
We are there. Green flag racing, heat one. It is on. These guys got it going. Pushing through the green flag here into turn one. What a sight it is. Kyle Meyer there up in that 87 car, getting a little close there to the bottom and popping it up to the top. He's good to go now. We see who is that there. It looks like George Oliver. Justin Guthrie there. Take it from the bottom to the top. They're going to try out the top side and see what he can get going there. I got to get used to these new paints here. It's going to take me a week or two. Some of these guys changing things up, trying to test me here. Mike Jamison, Kyle Westwood, they're pushing out in front right now. Let's see if they can maybe separate themselves from the rest of the pack here. Is that 18 to Justin Guthrie? He's going to hop along, as well as that 25 back behind those guys. It is too wide throughout the rest of the field. There goes the 18. He's going to look to the top side now. Does the 25 there of AJ Fusco try to use that draft and suck it up? He does. They're going to leave that 18 up top and out to dry there. Look at him coming down the backstretch here, looking just absolutely phenomenal. What a sight it is to see these guys back on the track here with the NSRL. Thank you so much for tuning in here today on CWTV. I really do appreciate it. I do. Casey Hatch, George Oliver, they're battling it back there. You got the 11 of George Oliver to the top side. Then you got 10 of Will Bustler right there as well. It is going to be exciting. We are halfway through this first heat. Like the Gatorade 25s, maybe. 12s. There it is. It's a Gatorade 1 or 12. Goodness gracious. I'll try. It's a Gatorade 12.5, not the 125s. There we go. Maybe. I'm close. These guys are boogieing around the track. They are having fun here today. I hope you are as well. Good time here. We're going to see some solid racing all day long here with these boys at the NSRL. The 11 shooting down low there, getting close to the 10, trying to drop a little bit of that air there. Pushing back and He's got the 8 of Todd Liston behind him now, trying to push forward. And we got some solid racing out in front, as well as Mike Jamison has Kyle Westwood right on his bumper. It'll be interesting to see if he is a sitting duck come the end of this one. He can possibly pull away from these guys here and keep it clear. As they come around to the line, they'll get the 2 to go. What could you ask for on a Wednesday afternoon? You know, it's kind of nice outside. But if you're in there, you're sitting in work, maybe you're watching this on your lunch, thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe you're a night shifter, just like these guys. Well, that's awesome, too. Thank you so much. Just smash that like button. Just smash it. Please. Kyle Meyer falling out of the draft there. He's going to have to really work at it to get back up there. They will take the white flag as they come out of turn 4 here. We're going to get our first white flag here of 2020 season 2 here. Jamison going to take that white flag. It is the ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. White flag out in the air. Let's watch that 37. Whoa, baby, the 11 goes bye-bye there. George Oliver getting kicked. Keeping the rest of the field somewhat good there. No! There goes the number 9. The Rooster in the KFC. Extra crispy today. Watches that 37 car. Should be able to take it. Kyle's going to look to the top side here. Can Kyle Westwood take it here in this heat? It's going to be close. Kyle Westwood at the line. Got it. Kyle Westwood going to take this win here in the first heat. Mike Jamison second. Justin Guthrie in third. What a finish that was. My goodness. Gotta love that. The 26 there. He even gave it a shot down at the bottom. A shot to the grass. And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Heat 2 of 2 coming your way here. And Roy Crocker is going to see himself on the pole here. Cody McFadden sitting in P2. Back behind them, you got Evan Ethel, David Sabin. In row 3, Rick Helms and Christian Ruse. 7th, Garrett Wilburn. 8, Chris Otto. In 9, Chuckles. 10th, next to him, Carl Schaaf. And back in 11th, he is all alone. There's no one there besides him. Tanner Thues is the Thues caboose here tonight. Look at that. He's got a little Haley Deegan on there with the jaws. Let's see. MJ. Yes, that was a fantastic finish there. These guys got it going on here today. I got to see this Thues caboose here. It looked like he was looking sharp. Watch him exiting the pits here. What a paint scheme some of these guys come up with. I'll tell you what. Some of these guys, very creative. Where's everybody tuning in from today? Let me know. Talk to me. Let's chat here. This is different than your normal racing. We'll talk. We'll have some fun here. Maybe you're at work. You got me in your pocket. We're having fun. That's what I can say here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in and just having a good old time here with us. You guys are going to come around the turns and they'll be taking the green flag here in just a few moments. Pace car making his way off. We are underway. Green flag racing here at Daytona International Speedway for Heat 2 of 2 here. After this, we go to the main event, that coveted first race of the season. Miguel working on a loaner house and a loaner rig. You gotta appreciate the brother out there sending him some help. You know what Miguel did? He's sending out an SOS. He sent out an SOS. I don't know if anybody else saw that plane taking off behind him. That's kind of cool. These guys are getting it going, though. Too wide. Rick Helms to the top side. You got the 6 of Roy Crocker out in front. Cody McFadden behind him. Evan Ethel dropping back a little bit from that start back to 5th. David Saban sticking in 4th at the moment. Miguel, you never answered my question the other day. Do you like the movie Airplane? Or am I just stereotyping as the 64 goes up to the top side? He needs to check his vector, Victor. Roger. Or maybe he needs to check his clearance. One of the two. I don't know. I don't know what vector is. I do know what clearance is, I think. I mean, if it's the same thing I'm thinking of. We're watching the 6 and the 75 battle it out for the front. Right behind the number 6 is the 74. Leaving now in a jet plane. 'Cause I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly. Right behind Daytona. You can see it every now and then. These guys are flying right now, though. Look at these guys go at it. Here's the 6 of Roy Crocker going to pull out to a little bit of a lead here. Get that nose out in front and cleared to the side. Help with the 64 there, Cody McFadden. Going to try to maybe get around Rick Helms there up top. Rick surging up through the turns here. Roy going to try to give him a little bit of that dirty air here and see if he can hold him back. We got guys moving. We got guys shaking. See what goes on here near the rear of this. Tanner Thues has climbed up all the way from 11th to 6th here. See if he can move it any farther up the field here. He's right there with that lead pack. Perfect. Thank you, Miguel. They're checking their vector right now. That's right, Victor. Oh, didn't check it. Oh, he's taking off. He's in the air. Woo! What a skyrocket there. My goodness. I hope he is okay. He's still spinning. Monty. Roy Crocker out in the front. Rick Helms going to get by him. These guys battling too wide here. We'll go back to that incident here in a minute, but right now we got action in the front. He didn't check his vector nor his clearance. Victor or clearance out there. No. Whew, he took off. He did not have a flight plan. My goodness. Watch these guys go at it. Here is the 6 and the 75 still battling. They're going to come to the line here. Who's it going to be? Who's going to take the white flag? These guys are limping off the track. Oh, man, I hope they're okay. Hopefully nobody. Thank God that wasn't Rick, because he's in a motion rig. Poor Rick would have been thrown through the ceiling. My goodness. Whoo, baby, we are too wide here on the ButtKicker Gamer 2. White flag, final lap. Roy Crocker, Rick Helms, side by side, going into turn 3 here. Let's see who's it gonna be. These guys are awfully close here. Roy getting a little jump. He's out in front now. See if he can keep it there. If Rick uses this momentum up on the top side, can Rick get around him? Come the line. Rick is up there. Can Rick get him? Oh! I think Rick got him. Let's see here. Looks like Roy's gonna take it. What a close run there. Woo, baby. Welcome back to the NSRL. It is gonna be a fun one here with this heat race, and let's see if we can't catch poor boy's liftoff here. That was Mr. David Sabin that went skyrocketing in here. Let's see. Woo, baby. See ya. And he landed on the roof. Oh, my goodness, David Sabin. We'll see if he's in this feature event here tonight. He's going to have to repair that one quick. He did not check his vector nor his clearance there. Oh, my. You just hate to see a wreck like that here. Josh Wong, Dave Hunt getting started on the front of the field here. These guys making some final adjustments here to their machines, and they'll be out on the track. Kyle Westwood, Roy Crocker behind them, Mike Jamison, Rick Helms, Justin Guthrie, Carl Schaaf, AJ Fusco, Evan Ethel. Back in row 6, we got Casey Hatch and Christian Ruse. Todd Liston and Tanner Thuse in row 7. Back in row 8, Will Bustler, Chris Otto, Kyle Meyer, Garrett Wilburn follow in row 9. Nick Burlow and Chuckles. Back in row 10, Miguel Zapata, David Sabin in 11. Rooster Rodden and Cody McFadden in row 12, and George Oliver rounding out the field here in this first race here back at it, Daytona International Speedway. I will be right back with you here. These guys about to get it on here. 72 laps coming your way here. And we are back at it, the NSRL. Welcome back, everybody. We are racing here. It is the feature event, and we are going at it. Like I said before, hopefully you enjoy the new look here. These guys are going to... New look here on the CWTV. A lot of the same faces and names you've seen here from the last season. Has that 27 machine to Josh Wong, Dave Hunt in second, Kyle Westwood in third. These guys are pushing forward. They got Roy Crocker back behind him and Mike Jamison as well. Some of the fastest in the league. All right up there in the front on this first lap. Gotta love being back at it here with the NSRL. Took a few weeks off. Not much, though. They keep it moving. Look at that. Carl making a move down to the low side. Looks like Dave Hunt going to push there into the lead out in front of Wong for the moment. Let's see if he can clear him and stay up in that spot there. '77 and partly cloudy here from Daytona Beach. A little cooler today. Nice little breeze. Not what you would expect for an August day here in Daytona. 77, it feels great. It's a party here. Look at these guys. They're getting it on here up front. A good thing this is Tommy Boy in the booth. I don't know if the man you speak of, Mr. Downing. He's cheering on Mr. Westwood, though. He wants Kyle to win this one. We'll see if he can get it going. Look at that view from the BW Sports 1 blimp. These guys are pushing. Tom Racker knows his stuff, man. Tom Racker knows what's going on. He keeps it up. He's on the note. Dave Hunt, Josh Wong still up in front. Back behind him, that 92 machine getting a little loosey-goosey. Look back to Rick Helms. He's sporting a new paint here for the season. He's got that, I believe, was red and yellow last year. Changing it up to the little purple here this year. Gotta like it. Gotta love it, actually. These guys do a great job at keeping a fresh look to this league and keeping it just awesome out there in the, or on the track, I guess I should say. You don't get to see many like this. That is very true. We got some solid racing here on the track. Lap 5 of 72, just about complete here. And these guys are pushing as hard as you can expect them to push here on this Wednesday afternoon race here. Getting it done, Daytona Beach. Sorry about that there. www.downingtap.com. Use BW Sports 1 for a promo code and get those kiddos 20% off their first tap dancing lesson. World-renowned tap dancer in the comment section there. Check them out. Coming across here. Not as bunched up as you'd expect. Some of these guys maybe holding back, preferring to sit back in the back here and see if they can't get a little better run coming later in this race. Now lap 7 of 72. These guys are burning it down here, doing a great job. You see the 87 of Kyle Meyer getting a little high up there. Dave Hunt, Josh Wong, still the two out in front, but here comes the 37 of Mike Jamison. As Josh Wong going to fall back there to the rear. Not sure if that was on his doing there. Looks like maybe getting a little low and having to save it there, but keeps it straight at the moment. Keeps it going. Now we're seeing if good old Mr. Jamison King Java look at these guys whipping it around here. What a run here early in Daytona. We saw some fantastic heat racing. It looks like the fans, the drivers, everybody enjoying that heat racing. We're into this featured event where they're a little more spread out than you would think here at Daytona. It won't be long, though. And these guys they'll bunch it up here come this halfway point for sure, and they'll start really racing. But you don't want to be the guy that ends up in a whoopsie moment here early. These guys are pushing forward, doing a fantastic job. Can't ask for much better than what we're seeing right now. And if you like what you see, we'll hop on into the Tuesday sessions at NSRL. It's a truck series. It's the feeder series into this, so maybe you want to drive the cup cars with these guys. You haven't rode with them before, hop on in there Tuesdays and make sure you're a good fit for the league, and the league is a good fit for you. It's got to work both ways there. And they'll put you into the Cup Series here that you're seeing on Wednesdays. Both going off at 11 for an hour practice. Noon gets it going. You got different formats, though, however, in the Truck Series compared to the Cup. So check it out. NSRL Truck Series, NSRL Cup Series, all for your enjoyment here. Just a fantastic job that these guys are doing right now, putting it out there on the line. Looks like these guys are about to go 3 wide here. Justin Guthrie in the middle of this sandwich. Let's go inside that cockpit and see what he sees here. You got one to the outside and one to the left. Here he is, stuck in the middle of them. And it can't move that wheel more than an inch. They got some traffic coming up here as well. See how this works out for them here. Let's kick it back out to the eye out in the sky here. They're still digging 3 wide here. Falling back, Mike Jamison now going to take the lead. He is clear for himself. Clean and clear. He's out. He's under control. These guys doing a fantastic job here today. I cannot say that enough. As we are lap 12 of 72. Been under a green flag here for the entire time. Daytona International Speedway. Yeah, you mash it down to the floor and you go. Not as easy as it sounds, though, believe it or not. A lot of wiggle in these. And as Dave Hunt was telling everybody yesterday, just very little movement with the wheel, and you'll get what you need. You don't have to be hard on it. Just a fantastic run that we are seeing put together here by these guys out on the track today. I can't say it enough. They're putting on a show for us. Thank you guys for coming out, tuning in to the show. As always, www.bwsports1.com for all of your needs and desires in the sporting world. Check it out over there. Got loads of stuff going on. Lining up single file near the back of the field here. Just the front 10. Coming wide here. See how it works out for them. These guys are putting on an absolute fantastic show for us. You can't ask for much more than what we've been given here already today. You guys are the best. Thank you. Both the drivers and the fans alike. Like I said, let me know if you like the new look. Got to get some feedback. Trying to keep things nice and fresh here for everybody. I like to keep a little color, though. I know it might look a little more of a professional done, but I like to keep a little color here. That's my deal. I'm a little color, right? I like to think so, at least. Mike Jamison, Justin Guthrie now on the low side, gonna take control of this one. We'll see if Justin's gonna pull up to the top here, if he sticks behind Mike Jamison in that 37 machine at the moment. Let's see what's going on back behind him. Got some guys getting into the wall just a hair back there. It looks like they situate everything out, and they're good to go here. Looks like only one car not on the lead lap at the moment. What a fantastic run we are seeing here today. I can't say that enough. These guys just doing absolutely phenomenal here. You can just see that draft. Let's go to the back end of one of these vehicles. Look how close they are. I mean, they are right there on it. Absolutely just right on that bumper. You gotta love Daytona International Speedway. It's fun, it's exciting. That's exactly what you're gonna see all year long here with the NSRL. Is fun and excitement, I can guarantee that. Dave Hunt doing a great job at the moment. Look there at the very little amount of room for air here. These guys just putting on an absolute show here. Lining them up now. Take it down into the pits here. Dave Hunt gonna lead them in. Let's see who stays out. Garrett Wilburn and Chuckles gonna remain out there. The 7 and the 77. Both out in the field now. Memorial car there. Garrett Wilburn's got going on there. Figured I'd show that off. He's going to head into the pits now as well. Let's see if any of these guys staying out. Looks like Chuckles going to go in there as well. Rue's in. Looks like your new leader, maybe Nick Burlow here, but it looks like he's actually going to slow it down and going to be bringing it in possibly. It's hard to tell when they're out there by themselves. No, he keeps it out. He's moving. And Nick Burlow is your new leader, but yet to pit here. So see how long he can hold on to it. The only one in the field that has yet to pit. Gonna watch Garrett take the top side there as he's on his out lap. We're going to keep it clean, getting awfully close to the wall there. Keeps it moving, though. Head back up to Todd Liston in the front. He's got that 64. Cody McFadden there as well. Evan Ethel, Josh Wong, Roy Crocker are your top 5 at the moment. There's Chuckles coming back onto the track as well. Thought they were going to connect there on the corners. That's never something you want to see. There's the 64, the 8 here. They're going to work together. They are teammates. And watch the 87 come around and try to get a lap back here. There's Evan Ethel. He's in that 38 machine. He is sitting in third. Lap 23 of 72. And on lap 36, these guys will find themselves under that first stage caution. Floating up to the top there. Looks like Todd Liston going to give way here to Cody McFadden and Josh Wong. And Roy Crocker here as well. Todd's falling back just a hair. These front guys out on 15 laps compared to these newer tires coming back, surging in the back. We'll see how it all plays out. They could have strategized for a win here in this first stage. We'll see. Watching Cody McFadden hold on to the front at the moment as this field has spread itself out. Got a good pack of the leaders here doing a great job holding steady. These guys doing a phenomenal job at the moment. It has been all green all day so far here. You can't say that too often. These guys doing a phenomenal job. I can't say it enough. What a great race we are being able to witness here. (64-27) United Sim Racing there. Roy Crocker there as well. All holding on to it. Like I said, we're lap 26 here. 27 now. 6 short laps away from that stage and the caution. And these guys will bunch up and They'll fight it out for the final. First half, you just got to stay safe. Second half, that's when you can attack. You go at it. Make sure you have a good feeling going into it. You don't want to be sitting in the back the whole time and get something in your head. Man, I feel like I'm slow. You don't want that. No. These guys doing a great job here today. I can't say that enough. Just goes to show you just how phenomenal this group of racers are. They keep it going like this constantly. They like to move it. They like to move it. It's not often you go around Daytona for almost 30 laps, all green, all tied up with, what, 25 vehicles in this field. All of them still on the track, most on the lead lap. What a race it has been here today so far. I can't say it enough. I really can't. Let's check on the weather here, see what it's doing. It's still 77, partly cloudy out there. You can see the clouds rolling in. Nice sticky track out here today. Look at this year's Cody McFadden, currently first, started in 24th, fell back one spot there, low spot of 25th, so he has had a pull through the field here. Some phenomenal driving here by Cody McFadden, see if he can keep it up. And I can't tell you or ask you guys, I won't tell you, but I'll ask you guys, let me know what you think of the new look here on CWTV. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic today. I'll tell you what I'm doing right after this race is I get to head out. I get to work on the cart for a little bit. I'm looking forward to that. Then I got some more action to call here tonight, so this isn't all you get on CWTV today. No. Get a little more here later tonight, so make sure you hit that follow button, that like button, so you know when I go live every day here for the most part. And like I said, check out www.bwsports1.com for everything else sports related that we got going on here at the network. And these guys are bunched up now. We're ready for a solid run here for one more lap. They got 2 to go here. They'll get that white flag for the stage this time by, or I apologize, we still got 5 laps before that white flag. My math was off there. I got excited. Still got 5 to go before that yellow flag flies for the stage 1 ending. Roy Crocker surging up towards the front now. As you look back, the newest tires there, Mike Jamison sitting in 4th there in that 37 machine. Can he climb through the field here and make a run for the lead and the stage win? We will see. These guys are putting on a show. Loving it here. Like I said, you just can't ask for much better racing than what the NSRL gives us each and every week. I'm so glad that they are back. I'm so glad that you guys are here with us as well. Thank you so much for tuning in and having some fun with me. Chat with me during the race here. I'll talk to you. Let's have some fun here. As they're coming around lap 34 now of 72. 3 laps to go in this stage. Mike Jamison almost there. Sitting to the top side now, that 64 machine. See if he can climb up and get to the back side of him. Phenomenal showing here so far today. 53 there. Looked like he was getting a little loose with the 92 behind him. He holds on to it. He's steady. He's good to go. Let's check on the stats here with Mike Jamison. The lowest he has seen today is 12th place. So not having to fight through the field as much as that 64. Boy, oh boy, he's getting it done. Tyler, you've never driven a Cup car? All the things you drive around there on TypO and you never driven a Cup car? It just blows my mind there. You got a motion rig as well, don't you, sir? There was one earlier. I think he would have tossed you out there during a heat race in one of those glitches where the car goes 9,000 feet up in the air. I'd love to see a little YouTube clip of some fun motion rig fails, if you will. It's lap 36 of 72. They're going to fight for the stage here. Let's see these guys go at it here. We have 1 lap to go. They're fighting for a bonus point here for the stage win. And they all turn on the boosters. See them kick them on here. Hopefully they keep it clean. We're watching the 37. He was out in front. The 64. He got that last little white flag there. And boom! He kicks it up a notch. Let's see if he's got it. He drops down and put it in front of the 37 of Mike. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there's the big one right at the end of the first stage. Not what you want to see. Cody McFadden gonna take it. Let's see what happened here. As Evan Roy getting into it. Let's head up into the chop of that bird's eye view and see what happened here. The 6 coming down a hair off the 27. Did he make contact there with the 27? No. Looked like he had a run. He had a run. The 6 coming down there, 38. Ooh, came back up, and there goes the 6 around. Let's go back to Roy Crocker's view here and see the rest of the field, because I think he got nailed by just about everybody else. Let's see here. Well, thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Are you in my lobby tonight? He makes it through somehow. There's carnage in that one. That's the first stage here. Cody McFadden gonna get the bonus point here. We'll be right back with you. A little word from our sponsors here. Ladies, are you in need of a gentleman? Not the type that'll open the door for you. He's the type that'll kind of give you the stare like, what do you want me to do about it? Maybe you're relaxing on this caution. He wants to relax with you. That's one clap, Matt. That is Matt the cat. Lazy boy Matt, whatever you want to say, whoever it be. Check him out there. He's looking for love. Looking for love there. Matt Constant, everybody. Matt the cat. Check him out. Today's sponsor. Ladies, hit him up here. He's looking for you. I'll be the guy of your dreams. And when I say that, remember, nightmares are dreams too.
Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay. There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sportsbook that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks a lock to represent the East in the finals? Who's going to average more points, LeBron or Kawhi? Debating your buds is cool and all, but I'd much rather throw down some cash to see who's right. But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped the MLB and NHL are back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just enter promo code BWSports1 when signing.
Looks like we may have the one to go here. And just a reminder, 90% of the race participation is needed, but hop on in this Cup Series and boom, you got a chance to win a ButtKicker here, presented by the boys at Checkers and Wreckers. We're giving away a ButtKicker there thanks to those guys over at ButtKicker. It's a long line of thinking, but the safest driver in the 90% is going to walk away with a ButtKicker there. Check them out. Back to green flag racing here. These guys are back at it. Josh Wong, Mike Jamison, Dave Hunt, Casey Hatch, and Garrett Wilburn round out your top 5. All you need is in that ButtKicker Gamer 2 package right there. Not many things, like I joke around with my buddy one day, say everything says plug and play. Everything says plug and play. I won't lie to you. It's almost a plug and play. You download maybe one app with it, and boom, you're good to go. If you got one, I can help you up setting it. I don't mind one bit. They have been fantastic to us here, so that ButtKicker Gamer 2, check it out. Just absolutely phenomenal. Completely immerse yourself in that game. Feel what you have been missing. These guys doing a great job yet again. Josh Wong, Mike Jamison, Dave Hunt, Tanner Thues now seeing his way into the top 5, and Garrett Wilburn rounding it out here. What a show it has been here today. Gotta love it. Whoopsie, under the track there. Tanner Thues finds his way into second place. Let's take a look at Thues' stats on the day here. He's been back to 25th. Not as fast as the others in front here, so we'll see if he's able to get out in front of that 37 of Mike Jamison here. Mr. Jamison. We're going to have 30 to go here at the flag. Or at the line, I should say. Just a phenomenal run here today by these guys. Doing a great job holding her steady. Keeping it going. Jameson, Deuce, Wong, Hunt, and Otto. Running up the top 5 at the moment. Otto, Josh Wong trying to stay strong there in that 27. Falling back just a hair. See if he's able to catch the back end of the Theus boost here. He is. He's going to pull himself back up there. David Saban, he's got his head wrapped, but he is good to go. Lined up through the back at the moment. Garrett in that 7 machine. He's got David Saban up on the top side there. Somebody falling back. Come back onto the track, maybe. Look here in the front as Theus and Jameson grabbed onto each other, and they're going to try to run away with it. 88 and Chris Otto up on that top side is going to try to reel him back in and really try to hold on to him here. As we are 45 of 72 complete on to lap 46 now. Jameson, Theus, Otto, Wong, Ruse now making his way into the top 5. He's battling with Dave Hunt. You see Dave in that 53 machine on the low side, that blue and yellow. And up top there is Christian Ruse. Otto trying to get something going on that top side with the 37, the 4, and the 27. Starting to take off here. Let's see what's going on. Maybe trying to save some tires there on that top line for a little bit. Go back on the attack mode here. We'll see. We shall see. Keep it moving. Keep it steady here. I can't say enough just how good the racing has been here today. You gotta love it. Such a good run we have seen here. These guys just putting it on the line, each and every one of them. Not gonna hold anything back. It's the first race of the year, and you can't win them all without winning the first one, right? Matt, they are hitting, it's in kilometers. Looks like 330 kilometers is what I just saw it top out there on the straightaway. Let me see again. I'll give you a mile per hour. You can ask me any question you'd like. That's what I'm here for. Looks like 205 is the equivalent to 330 kilometers. And that's what I saw him top out at. Let's see. Whoa, we got some smoke. There's smoke. There could be a fire. Let's go back and see what happened there. The 88 machine. Smoking a bit, but he's going to take it back. He climbs it back in, and he's going to battle Jameson here for the front. No problem whatsoever. pushing hard. It looks like they're more consistently running about the 315. Which is about 195 miles per hour. So anywhere in between that 195 and 205 range, it looks like. Near the back of it, you see in the draft, deep in that draft, 333 I just saw, real quick, right before that turn. Pretty interesting. These guys are floating here around Daytona International Speedway. Putting on an absolute show here today. I can't say that enough. Looks like Josh Wong here gonna fall back. He's heading into the pit, so a little different pit strategy here by Josh Wong. And correct, Josh Wong was last year's Daytona 500, not 500, Daytona winner here for the NSRL. I could be wrong, but I am pretty sure he won that first race here with the NSRL last year. Maybe he's got something going on here. You know, something maybe everybody else don't. As everybody's on about 13 lap stint here. You think right now, there they go. So maybe a little bit of undercut opportunity here for Josh Wong. See if he's able to do it as Chris Otto in that 88 and the 22 of Christian Ruse stay out there. They're going to be up in front now. Looks like Justin Guthrie in that 18 machine is back near there as well. Just a phenomenal showing here today, and as these guys cycle through the green flag stints here. If you are a gambler, responsible gambler, check out mybookie.com. Check this out real quick for me, guys.
Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay. There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sportsbook that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks a lock to represent the East in the finals? Who's going to average more points, LeBron or Kawhi? Debating your buds is cool and all, but I'd much rather throw down some cash to see who's right. But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped the MLB and NHL are back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just enter promo code BWSports1 when signing up. Remember, at MyBookie, the terms are simple. You bet, you win, they pay. Who was desperate?
Matching your bet up to $1,000 there, guys. Check them out, mybookie.com. Sponsor here over at BW Sports 1. Appreciate you guys tuning into that and watching what we got to offer. Like I said, it helps us to hop on over to those sponsors and show them a little love there as well. As right now, Chris Otto, Garrett Wilburn, Justin Guthrie, Rick Helms, and Dave Hunt in the top 5, doing a great job holding steady here. Let's take a look at Josh Wong. He's back in 12th. He's going to pull himself through the field as these guys should be lining up to make a final pit stop here on the day. We'll watch that 88 machine. He's going to take another roundabout here. 17, 18 laps now deep into his stint. He's got half a second in front of Garrett Wilburn. Tanner Thues, who is on some clean rubber, is back 40 seconds from there. So we'll see if he is able to extend this lead far enough to keep it clean. As he is coming up to some traffic now. That 88 there of Chris Otto going to have to really work his way here. There's a lot of these guys around him have some fresh tires. He's working on some older ones. He's dropping down to the bottom. We'll see if he's going to make a run now as the last lap out. Each lap he crosses, we're going to keep an eye out. Can't imagine he is able to stay out too much longer, him or Garrett Wilburn there. Just a phenomenal showing here so far today. You gotta love it. Like I said before, the NSRL just it doesn't disappoint. It does not. You know you're gonna have a good race when you come here. You know you're gonna see some solid action here. That 88 gonna stick out again. Keeping it out for yet another lap. Checking another off that lap lead column. Putting it on the track here, having some fun. Otto holding steady. 21 laps into this stint here on these tires. One would think he's getting close on fuel here. Let's see. Is he saving? Is he holding off at all? Watch those RPMs as he goes into the corner. He's got that draft. He is sticking behind this car in front of him. He is not going to fall, take that clean air right now. But he is not letting off one bit, so one can only imagine he's got a decent amount of fuel, or he knows he's got a pit. He's just trying to extend this lead a little farther. Let's go back to that 7 here of Garrett Wilburn. See what he's got cooking, if he's maybe lifted a little in those corners or keeping steady. No lift whatsoever. See how much longer they can keep that out there. Under the draft, at least. Like I said, they're not going to pull out and go into clean air. They want to keep in that draft. They want to stay behind these guys. At the same time, though, they want to keep it clean. Got to keep it clean. We don't have much longer here today. These guys are going to start battling for it here. Lap 61 of 72. And they are having a blast out there. A little white knuckle racing today. I just don't know what you could expect from a league other than this. I mean, this is almost perfection here by the NSRL around Daytona. Just a fantastic race to watch. Congrats to each and every one of these drivers, not just the winners here today. That 88 still out. 25 laps now into this stint. There's no way he can keep it out there the whole time. MJ, I want to say that the one right before that stage end. They had that wreck right at the stage end. But that was, you could say that was really the stage end. So that's debatable. But one caution flew for the stage, that halfway flag. But my goodness, that's exactly right. You can't ask for any better racing what these guys have put on here today. A lot of the pros can't even put it on here like this. I'm talking pros on iRacing, the guys that know the sim, know what they're doing. I feel like this should be the Coca-Cola Cup here for the however, $100,000, whatever. This is fantastic racing right here. You gotta love it. These guys might not be fighting for $100,000. They're fighting for a ButtKicker game or two, though. 90% of participation in the league, and then you got to be the cleanest driver outside of that. The campaign moving on to be the ButtKicker off the track, not on it. What a drive we are seeing out here as Otto going to fall back. Garrett Wilburn going to take the lead now. Let's go back into that cockpit here. Oh, we got a yellow. Let's see, does he get through it? Otto. Oh, Chuckle's getting awfully close there. Woo, baby. Let's see what went down there. It's going to be exciting. Let's go back and see. '58 machine smashed. Ooh. Smashed, beat up, and banged. Let's take a look from the bird's eye view. See what happened there. Let's go back from the bird's eye view and get a better idea, maybe. Ooh, the 58 coming down on the 77 there. Chuckles in. Trying to save it. And whoopsie. You spin my car right round like a record player when you came down. Well, there's no fast repair, so it would have been a quick one. It would have been one yellow, and he'd been done probably, but we'll see how they pull him out here as Tanner Thues in the lead now. Mike Jamison in second. Dave Hunt, Casey Hatch, AJ Fusco. Round out your top five. It is going to be a dash to the end here. Right now, we are lap 65 of 72, and these yellows today brought to you by One Clap Matt. That's right. He's looking for a girl. If you ladies are out there and you are single, ready to mingle, well, Matt's the type that won't open the door, that won't cook you food, he'll order. He's not going to cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. That's pretty much what Matt's going to do. You got it. He could be the man of your dreams, ladies. Like I said earlier, remember, nightmares are dreams too. Matt Constant, hit him up. He is looking for a lady. He needs a friend. If you're looking for a friend, you like long walks on the beach, you like to relax like these guys are doing right now under yellow, well, give him a holler. Hit up Matt Constant there. He is looking. Like I said, single, ready to mingle. One Clap Matt. Give him a holler.
Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay. There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sports book that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks a lock to represent the East in the finals? Who's going to average more points, LeBron or Kawhi? Debating your buds is cool and all, but I'd much rather throw down some cash to see who's right. But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped the MLB and NHL are back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just enter promo code BWSports1 when signing up. Remember, at MyBookie, the terms are simple. You bet, you win, they pay. Who was desperate enough to get...
Dollar for dollar match there. BW Sports 1 in the promo code up to $1,000. Check him out. And then, like I said, ladies, one clap, Matt. He is ready to be the man of your dreams. Remember, the nightmares are dreams too, ladies. These guys ready to get underway. Green flag racing is about to resume here. And we are going to have a dash for it all.
Green, green, green.
These guys going to put it down on the line here. We are green flag racing back with the NSRL. Tanner Thues going to push out in front here. Can he do it? As Casey Hatch here to the top side. He's going to try to get something going up there. He's got the 18 of Justin Guthrie behind him. Meanwhile, Tanner Thues getting a little help from last season's champ, the 37 of Mike Jamison. They've also got Dave Hunt behind them in fifth. It is gonna be a showdown here. These guys are ready to put it down and throw it up for some fun and exciting action here. At the end of this one, I gotta catch my breath. Goodness gracious. Woo! Like I said, I understand why Ric Flair did the woos, and it wasn't for fun or he thought it was funny. He was catching his breath. And that's just your natural reaction. It's a woo! That's what you gotta do. You gotta exhale. So everybody do it with me. Just a woo! What a fantastic race. These guys are putting on here as the 73 of Casey Hatch gets a little low. He keeps it moving though. Tanner Thues out in that four machines. Got the jaws in front. People are moving on. They don't want to see those teeth coming at them. Just a phenomenal run here by these guys. All day has been a fantastic race. We got 5 laps to go. It'll be 4 here at the line. 73 back out in front of the 4. That top side has won each race here at the line. We'll see if they can keep it going here so far. We saw those heat races. My goodness, you can't ask for anything better than what we have seen here today. Tanner getting a good run. One can only imagine he is going to jump up to the top, but you don't want to do it too early and be a sitting duck there because you got Mr. Jamison. He's right behind you. He's coming quick. Quick here today. Quick. What a run. I can't say it enough. Say it with me. What a run. What a run. What a run. Woo! Gotta love it. They come around to the line. They got 3 laps now to go. I believe Hatch had him at the line there again. Let's see when Tanner makes his move to the upside, that top side there. As they both go now. Really work together and close off that 73 on the top side. Dave's gonna go. Dave knows what's going on. Dave ain't home. Dave's racing. Dave's gonna get it on here. Let's see if Hunt can challenge up to the front and get it done. MJ might have a good little hunch. He might have shaken that magic 8 ball before the end of this one. We got 2 laps to go. And Dave Hunt is setting up what could be a fantastic run for the win here. He is sitting up top. What an exciting race this has been from start to finish. All race long, we have seen action in the front. You gotta love this style of racing. You gotta love the NSRL here. These guys just phenomenal. Phenomenal. They're gonna come into turn 3. Tanner's gonna try to hold Dave off. Is that 53 too fast though? Does he have it? He's gonna get Tanner at the line here. We got the white flag now. The final lap is out and about. We're going down. We're throwing it down. It's going to be fun. Tanner Thues. Oh! Everybody wrecking behind him. It's just Dave. It's just Tanner. Who's it going to be at the line? Who's going to take it here? Dave Hunt to the outside. Tanner on the bottom. They got a dash here to the end, baby. Woo-hoo! Tanner Thues on the low side. Can Dave get around him without the help on the top? Tanner's going to have to close the door here. Does he put it to him? Tanner Thues wins today's Daytona here with the NSRL. Woo! Christian gonna make his way through that. Let's take a look back. My goodness. What a run. What a finish. Maybe I need to switch to decaf. My goodness. Let's go up to the bird's eye view here. See what happened there. We're watching that 22 machine. He's back a few spots here. He's going to make his way into third. The 18 to Justin Guthrie tries to go 3 wide to 73. Not going to have it. The 18 and the 22 going to battle it out here. The 22 making it through there just a little cleaner. And he had the run there through the backstretch. It was all done and all said goodbye. From there, he waved. He said, see ya. We're going to hop down and talk to the top 3 here today. Again, just a fantastic run here. Let's watch this finish by Tanner Thues. Dave Hunt here at the line. Dave getting that little run there, but just not enough as Tanner going to get it done. Let's run down here and chat to these guys and see what they got to say about this one. I can't say enough about what they did here today. Just phenomenal racing all day long here. Daytona International Speedway with the NSRL. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us and having some fun. Let's go chat with these guys. Let's see what they got to say. As we scroll through the 90 different channels here. Let's move down to that 22 machine. We'll pull him up into the booth. And Mr. Ruse, am I saying that correct? Do you have a copy, sir? Hello, my friend. Hello.
Stand by. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Exiting out of the race.
Hey, not a problem here. What a run here by the 22 machine of Christian. Is that right? Is it Ruse?
Rose.
Rose. Like row your boat? Is that right?
Yep.
10-4. I just like to get it right there. I mispronounced Miguel for the entire season last year, and I felt bad. So what a run here that you had, and what goes through the smoke pit's mind when you see all that smoke happen in front of you and you make it through? What's going on in your head then?
I'm just praying, hoping I can make it through there somehow. I had a teammate in front of me there in the 88 of Chris Otto, and I was trying to hook up with him. Just kind of got underneath him there and accidentally spun him around in the midst of all that. But I guess I'll go through with the third.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you get it done. You got it done here. You knew a big one was going to happen today, and really it hadn't happened yet. So you had to be a little nervous going into you were midfield, really, going into that last lap.
Oh, for sure. I had some damage from the previous caution. I had some left side damage. So I was really just trying to hold on to the end of that pack, and it kind of worked out that I was able to stick there. And unfortunately for them, and fortunately for me, everyone else in front wrecked, and I kind of came away with that.
Absolutely, just a phenomenal job keeping it steady, keeping it clean. Because hey, you have to do that to be at least give it a run at the end of it. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done here and putting you into third place?
Well, I want to really thank the guys in the league for inviting me in. I just found out about this a couple weeks ago, and I was able to hop in on this, and thank my wife for kind of supporting me through this. I don't really have any legit sponsors or anything, but thanks for everyone that was watching. Thanks for everyone in the race, racing clean and keeping it good for everything.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for putting it on and putting on a good show. We'll see you next week, I suppose. Am I correct?
You betcha. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. That was Christian Rose. We'll move on to the familiar name here of Mr. Dave Hunt, and we'll see what Dave Hunt has to say about this one here today. Dave Hunt, do you have a copy, sir?
I got you, Tommy boy.
Fantastic run here. It's kind of what we expect, and you're 2 for 2 here, sir. We had you last night in the podium, and here you are again sitting on the second place, and just a phenomenal race. Did you think once everybody dropped back and it was just you and Tanner that you were going to be able to catch him without any help there?
No, he's my teammate, so I was just going to, whatever happened. I wasn't going to push anything there.
I would have dumped him if he was my teammate. Hey, there ain't no team orders coming around turn 4 for the final lap. No, I'm joking around. This is was that Kyle that chuckled right there? It's like, hey, you better not be doing that. But yeah, when Kyle's back there, you guys need everything you need to keep going with those team points early on. But a great run for Westwood Motorsports, and just a phenomenal run there for that 53. Dave, you said it yesterday, is you just have to have just very small and cautious movements on the wheel. Explain that to people out there that might not understand that so much.
Yeah, on a track like this, you don't want to make very many movements because that's what's going to slow you down. So if you can just keep your wheel as straight as possible, especially during qualifying. In the race, it's a little bit more difficult because you're dealing with the draft and the air around the cars. But as long as you can keep it as smooth as possible and straight as possible, you're going to go a lot more faster than you would if you're sitting there weaving back and forth.
Absolutely. Sometimes in that draft, though, you get that air pushing you, and it's tough to hold it steady, but you are just a phenomenal driver. You've shown that through the first season over at ECRS, and here in this second season, you get a great start there, putting it in second, Dave. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, sir?
First and foremost, all the fans out there watching, appreciate you tuning in, watching Checkers and Wreckers, you, Tommy Boy, commentating this race, all my family and friends that watch the race, and my teammates here at Westwood Motorsports. Congratulations, Tanner, on the win. Mike, good working with you, and Kyle, it's great working with you in this race, so a lot of fun.
When did you work with Kyle?
I was at the beginning of the race.
Okay, I was going to say I didn't mention Kyle one time today. That was the first time in a while that Mr. Westwood has been back there and kind of holding on for dear life there himself. So great run there by the 53. Hey, when I get my chance to rub it in on Kyle, I can.
Sounds good, hey. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. We're going to talk to the one. At first, he was the Thus Caboose. You start that heat all the way back in the back, and now you're the winner. Tanner, what a way to start this season.
Yeah, what do they say? Slow and steady wins the race, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the truest thing in the world. You know, I've tried many races slow and steady. Kyle can admit to this, and I don't think I've won one yet. So I don't know if that's the case, sir.
No comment.
No, it was a great race. Yeah, the heat race definitely didn't go the way I planned. Started out back in the beginning of the race, wanted to avoid trouble, and we did just that. Found our way up front after the late race green flag stops, and luckily I have great teammates that we work well together. It all just fell into place today. I can't thank them enough. Without my teammates, I definitely wouldn't have won that race.
So the Ford machine, we're seeing a little change there. It looks like you went from the Harvick look, and now you got those Deegan jaws on there. Am I correct?
Yeah, we switched over to the Camaro this season, so figured getting away from the Mustang, we'll get away from the Kevin Harvick schemes and try to go a little intimidator something here with the front end. Maybe people see it in the mirror and typically kind of talking about Mike Jamison here since he likes to save his tires. Maybe I can intimidate him and make him use them tires up a little bit.
Absolutely. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's looking sharp. It's looking mean there. Is that Ford machine? You just barely missed that title last season, and you came back with a vengeance here. Takes the first win. Like I said on the broadcast, you can't win them all without winning the first one. There's only one person now that can win every race. No pressure, Tanner. But, hey, you got, what? I'm going to say 19 more to go. Good luck.
Yeah, with teammates like this, maybe we can get it done. Maybe they'll help keep pushing me to wins. It's a great way to start the season, no doubt. I'm not really too good at these super speedways, but like I said, today it just kind of fell into place. And talking about the paint scheme, definitely got to thank Kyle. He helped me out a lot on making this scheme.
Absolutely, always does a fantastic job there. And Tanner, that Ford machine's looking good over there on the line. Who do you want to thank for putting yourself into victory lane?
Well, like I said, my teammates, without them, I wouldn't have won this race. I want to thank Kyle for putting together an awesome league with some really, really good competition out here. These guys are great to race with. I want to thank you for broadcasting us and making us look good out here. And thanks to all the fans tuning in. And my girlfriend, she's tuning in at work. And my buddy Dave Saban for turning practice laps with me all the time.
Absolutely there. You're looking sharp. And I don't make you look good, sir. You guys make you look good. It's all on you. You guys do the driving. I'm just back here talking. That's not hard to do. I like the little skeleton on the back there as well. I'm seeing all these new things across the paint there. Congrats again on that first victory here, and we look forward to watching Tanner head towards that title here that he just barely missed last season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Kyle, why don't you give a shout out there one last time here, because I'll tell you what, you didn't get too many cautions, so unfortunately the ladies only got to see it a couple times. But one clap, Matt, he's out there. He is looking for a lady, and give him a holler. Kyle, anything else to add on our buddy Matt?
Did you include his phone number on there, or were you not able to get around to that?
Do you know that off the top of your head? We can give him a call here.
You know what? Had a little respect for Matt. I'll hold back on the phone number.
Well, ladies, if you are looking for the man of your dreams, Matt Constant, that's him in the pictures. Just remember, nightmares are dreams too. This is CWTV. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you guys have a fantastic